Good morning, YouTube warriors in health, fellow warriors in health. Thank you for joining me again. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. This is going to be kind of a wrap-up, tie up the loose ends video. I guess you can't see the pool if I keep my hand too low. Let me put this towel over there and see if that raises it or not. Yeah, that gives you a little bit better view. It's a bit overcast today, as you can see, so I'm not too worried about my face being in the sun, because there really isn't any sun to be in. It's a little different view. I'm sitting at the bar over by the barbecue grill, and the picture I posted from my thumbnail is a 6-month comparison of screenshots from a November video, actually my second or third video I ever made, and the one I made yesterday, so you can see what approximately 20 pounds of weight loss looks like. I'm down, I think officially, about 15 pounds since I started Verta, which was January, and that picture was taken in November, so we can add another 5 to 10 pounds. So total on this way of eating, I'm down probably about 40 pounds. So I watched yesterday's video a couple times last night, and I found out that there were some, I guess you'd call them bloopers in there, where I couldn't read my own handwriting. So I said something about actual mortality rate, because I was looking at, I had AC written down, and actually in the medical field, or in medical speak, when you're talking about studies, AC actually means all-cause mortality, not actual mortality, because everybody's going to die, so that's the actual. But all-cause mortality means death from any cause, and it showed, that's when I was talking about smoking and being in the sun versus not smoking and not being in the sun, and I said actual mortality, but actually the true statement was that if you're a smoker and you have the most sun, your all-cause mortality is the same as a non-smoker that avoids the sun. So I got a lot of several comments. I don't get a lot of comments. I wish that would change. I wish everybody would comment, at least say hi or bye or something. Nice pool. But comments really help the YouTube algorithm, so why don't you smash that like button and smash that subscribe button down there, so I don't have to come and hunt you down to make you do it. I don't know if comedy is going to help this channel or not, but it's going pretty well on its own. So I just wanted to bring up some of my bloopers today, and then I got to get to the gym, and then I have a phone call at 12:30 I gotta take, so it's about 11 o'clock now, so I thought I'd go to the gym real quick after this and use their Wi-Fi to upload this instead of the cellular. If you haven't figured out, I don't pay for Wi-Fi in my apartment, and I just use the cellular hotspot and tethering from the phone to do all my work, so that makes it a little bit slower. Yeah, we're getting kind of transparent, but as I'm getting to know y'all better and you're getting to know me better, or actually you're getting to know me better, but you're not putting a whole lot of comments, so I don't get to know you better. And then there's things like when I say my private Facebook group is getting a special video, but I forget to tell you how to find the private Facebook group, so I would consider that a blooper, because everything kind of is cumulative with this YouTube and our health journey. We all need to be supporting each other. So I've started a group on my Facebook page called CP59 Fit. It's a private group. We're going to get in there and start talking about non-scale victories, which I did say I had a non-scale victory yesterday, and then I forgot to tell you what it was. So I'm actually wearing a different swimming suit yesterday and today. It's a smaller swimming suit, so my non-scale victory is my inches are going down, and I think you can tell from my less chubby cheeks these days. That's why I put those two pictures in. I happened to look back at an old video and I thought, oh my goodness, look how big my face is. So I figured I had to share that. Even though this is not going to be a video necessarily about my transformation, I will tell you You know, I mentioned yesterday that vitamin D is very essential for bone health. But then I think I forgot to mention that my bone health is in the upper 10% for people my age and sex. I had a DEXA scan done about a month ago, and I bought 4 more, so I'll be having some more done. But my bone health, thickness bone health, was in the top, well, it was 90%, above 90%, which means I'm in the top 10% of people with my age and sex. So males over 55, or maybe it's 55 to 60, I don't know, I don't remember, I'd have to pull the paper out. But my bones are very healthy, and I think that's because I have increased my vitamin D production so drastically over the last 2 years while I've been on this weight loss reduction giveaway plan. And then let's go back to Facebook. One other way you can find my Facebook page if you don't want to search for CP59Fit is at the bottom of all my videos, there's the title of my YouTube channel. Right now it's CP59Fit Unconventional Healthy Living Strategies. If you click on that line, then it'll take you to the actual page, my channel page. And on that channel page, there's a picture at the top. It's of a mountain scene out in New Mexico. Gallup, New Mexico to be specific. It was taken as I was driving to the Grand Canyon with Kim a few years ago. From I think the second night on our trip, we stopped at a hotel in Gallup, New Mexico, and that was too pretty of a butte not to take a picture of it. But in that picture, on the if you're looking at it, I think it's on the right-hand side. There's a little Facebook logo. If you click on that, it'll take you to my Facebook page. Once I see you've liked the CP59Fit Facebook page, then I will add you to the private group, and then when I do private videos, unlisted videos on YouTube, you'll get some more information. But yes, sometimes I can't read my own writing. It's because I rush to get these videos done, because I'm in a push right now to get a video up every day for the next 3 months. So I missed Monday. But sometimes life does get in the way. But what I've learned is you really need about 100 videos up before YouTube becomes profitable for you. Or I wouldn't even say profitable, before it becomes realistic. That most of the people making money on YouTube have at least 100 videos posted, unless they have an MD after their name. Some, I guess maybe their patients look, I don't have patients, I don't have clients. Well, I had clients, I have photography clients, but they're not all necessarily interested in getting healthier. So I don't have a real client base to pull to boost my numbers. But I do love my subscribers. I do love everybody that's watching it. Y'all are absolutely fantastic. Yesterday's video did better than any I've ever posted in the first 24 hours. It didn't get more views, but it got more watch time and a longer view duration, and that is amazing. I mentioned that yesterday I needed longer view durations, and you came through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I definitely do have the best friends in the world, and I'm going to say that about my subscribers and viewers now too. Y'all always come through for me. I'm going to get a little bit more water. I don't believe I took an allergy pill before I came out here, because I'm kind of rushing, and rushing is not good for your health. I have been studying successful YouTubers, and some of them take up to 4 days to research, outline, prepare, script, and edit their videos. Well, you know, I don't do any editing, at least very minimal editing. I might trim off something at the beginning or the end, but I need time to be able to take a class to learn how to put photos. Oh, there's some trailer or something coming in. I bet somebody's moving in today or getting a new TV or something. But I can see it through the window by the pool here. But of course, that one person says they're making $40,000 a month off of YouTube. So I guess, yeah, I could take a little more time if I didn't have to go to work. We'll talk about that option in a later video, because it is actually starting to roll through my mind that I might ought to put more effort into this and less effort into a quote-unquote 9 to 5 typical job. But that's entirely up to y'all. if the channel keeps growing at the pace it is, that might be a reality sooner than later. But that will be in one of my private videos to start with, because I don't like to put all my business out on the World Wide Web for everyone to see. But these people say that they come up with the idea, then they make notes, and then they write the notes real big so they can read it, you know, with a piece of paper here beside the screen. And they also buy better cameras than using their cell phone. And I am looking into that, and the tripod that arrives within about a week will help. How does it take the United States Postal Service a week to get you something, or 10 days after it ships? Heck, it can take them that long to get it across town, much less across the country. I don't understand it. UPS, FedEx, they can all get it to you the next day. Amazon can get it to you the next day. But the United States Postal Service takes 10 days. That's not really smashing on them, it's just a question. While we're talking about questions, let me ask you to write something in the comments. Let's put the question out today. What topic do you struggle the most with in your health? I'll research it, I'll come up with answers, and I'll make a video about it if you comment below. Yeah, they won't all be the same day, probably, but that gives me some ideas. Because if I'm not making content that you want to watch, then I'm really wasting my time. The only way for this channel to succeed and me to continue putting this amount of time into it is to be zeroing in on what matters to you. Would you like one on how to do keto/carnivore on a budget? Would you like one on what you should eat on a keto/carnivore diet? Would you like the pros and cons of keto versus carnivore? I'm thinking about doing a versus video on my Verta Health versus my Dr. Westman Keto Masterclass versus another program I did before I even found out about keto called Simply Naturally Slim. That was another thing my insurance paid for, and a lot of these things are helpful when you're doing them, but they are so much of a hassle they're not good long term. I think carnivore, and keto to start with maybe, but I don't eat many vegetables, so I've never really been a big proponent of keto. I've been on that for basically 2 years now, and that's where I've lost the 40 pounds. It has slowed some because I've kind of been experimenting with adding some carbs back in. But Naturally Slim is now called Wonder, W-U-N-D-R. They left the E out and used a U instead of an O because they said Naturally Slim sounded too much like a diet, and they proposed to be a way of eating also. Let's look at the pool for a little bit. I'll keep talking, but I am wrapping it up. So please in the comments write what you would like me to talk about in future videos. Remember, I'm doing one a day, so I need lots of comments. If you wouldn't mind, hit the subscribe button and smash that button, is what some people say. And definitely likes and or dislikes are beneficial. So I've got to get to the gym. Hopefully I can get this uploaded there. They also say changing your camera angle helps keep people attention. I don't know if anybody's still watching now, but yesterday I found that longer videos give me longer view time. So my view time increased by 100%, more than 100% yesterday on that video, but I'm still only getting about 50 or 60% of the video watched. So if you can watch it all the way to the end, that is amazing. Even though I know very few of you are still here. For those of you that are, thank you very much. Please go join my Facebook page, like my Facebook page. Then you can actually message me on there. I'm gonna wrap this up and tell y'all to have a great day in this overcast day. I don't even think I'm gonna get in the pool today. I'm just gonna get to the gym, maybe tan there a little bit for the vitamin D from the UVB.